Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another budget with me. This one is a little bit, not kind of different, but the situation is a little bit different because we're actually going to be budgeting my last paycheck or my last pay from my full-time job. So if you haven't been to my channel before, hi, I'm Angie. I do budget with me's. I talk about personal finance, money, budgeting, saving, and then I do a little bit of lifestyle on the side as well. So I left my full-time job last year for 12 months. So for the year of 2022, I do not have any set employment. So I'm not part-time or full-time. I'm actually doing casual relief teaching. So I don't have any set hours, days or anything. It's kind of just like casual work. So for teachers, you get your last paycheck in January, and then if you are rolled over for the year, your pay just continues. So I received my last pay on the third last week of January. So for the next couple of weeks, I might not have any sort of income. So this is what I'm budgeting for today. So budgeting for potentially not having any income. So if that is something that is of interest to you, please make sure that you do keep on watching. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like button, and leave me a comment down below as well. What kind of work do you have? Are you full-time, part-time, casual? And if you are casual, do you have to try and budget and plan in advance, or you do just sort of wing it every single time you get paid? Okay, so let's jump into my budget for this pay. Okay, so as usual, I am using the same spreadsheet that I always use. I've adjusted all of the previous totals, all of that kind of thing, and then I've also highlighted any sort of savings accounts that I have achieved also. So my income for teaching was a little bit less than what it normally is because I didn't get paid for one day. So we get paid from like a Wednesday to a Wednesday, but this pay was from a Wednesday to a Tuesday. So I had one less payment. So I got paid $2,008. And then I'm also going to include what I earned from YouTube AdSense for either the last month or the month before that, and that was $217. If you are new to my channel, everything that I earn from YouTube, whether that be sponsorships, AdSense, anything like that, I put straight into my self-wealth investment account. I don't save it, I don't spend it, I invest it because I pretend like that income isn't mine. It's for my future self. So that's what I do with that income. So the total is $2,225, and that is what we have to play with for the next fortnight / 3 weeks or even a month. So we're gonna have to try and stretch this money pretty far. Mortgage, I'm actually doing a month of mortgage payments out of this account just in case I don't earn any money, and I still have bills to pay. So I still need to be able to pay for my mortgage and everything. So that is 500 of that amount. Phone bill is 15 as usual. TV subscription is 14, sorry, not 7, 14. Oh no, 7, sorry, 14 for the month, but I pay it every fortnight, so $7. Spotify is 9. Twinkle, I'm actually getting rid of that account now because it's a teaching resource, and because I'm not a full-time teacher anymore, I don't need to pay for that. Here we go, we've got 70 here. Groceries, I'm doing a whole month worth of groceries, so that is 400, just because again, got to be able to feed myself and eat food. House bills, I like to try and still stay on top of my house bills, even though we did just pay our electricity and water, but I know we have a gas bill coming up in like the next week or so. So yeah, if you do have casual income, my advice would be to just continuously try and build up to bills. Don't just wait until the bills arrive. Slowly put little bits amount every single week or so. So then when the bills do come in, it's not so much of a shock and a hit to your bank account. You kind of have already planned to spend that money anyway. So house bills will be getting $140. So grocery bills, house bills, and mortgage is something that I split with my partner Lewis. So again, if you are new here, we split everything not 50-50, but we do both contribute to all of the bills. Petrol, I'm doing a whole month worth of petrol, which is $120. And then splurge, I have brought that quite far down. $150 per fortnight, so $300 for the month. So that is any takeaway, any coffees. Usually it's food. I don't really buy, because I have an account for clothes and things. It's usually for dinners, like movies. I don't know, if we want to go play mini golf, that kind of stuff comes out of the splurge account. So that is $300. So my fixed total expenses is $601. My variable expenses total is $420. So that leaves me with just under $900 to budget for all of my bills that are yearly. So my sinking funds, my investments, and my savings as well. So, oh, that's not right. One of these has not added up. What has happened? Okay, that's not right. It should be 1,001 if that is my calculation. I could possibly be wrong. So 1,001 plus 420, that leaves me with less than $600. That sounds a bit better. $600 to play with. Okay, so these are all of my sinking funds over here. So all of these I have in the one bank account. So I don't have a separate bank account for each of these sinking funds. However, I do have a separate saver. So all of these have their own separate goals. They all have their own like separate account within my bank account. I might leave like a little snippet of what I'm meaning, because sometimes it might be a bit easier to see what it looks like. So for car maintenance, at the moment I have 973, and every fortnight I put $42 towards that, which means that my new total, I might have to do some calculations here. So 973 plus 42 is going to be 1,115. Car insurance and car registration gets 84 every single fortnight. So unfortunately I can't budget a month for all of these sinking funds. There might just be a fortnight that gets missed out, which, you know, just is what it is. But luckily I'm kind of ahead with most of my sinking funds. So this is $1,092. Christmas is getting 25. So 295 plus 25 is 320. And my total for Christmas is, is 650. So we're not halfway, but we're getting very, very close, and it's only January. So I'm super, super happy with that. If need be, I just don't contribute to Christmas for a couple of months or a couple of fortnights, which that's fine. Birthdays is getting 25, so that is 429. Gold definitely is not $1,000. Let's change that. Let's change it to 700 maybe. So that's for any gifts. So it's not just for birthdays, it's for any gifts, like wedding gifts, baby shower gifts, engagement gifts, whatever. I don't know. Whatever someone achieves something or it's their birthday, that's the money that it comes out of. Clothes is not getting anything. So that's going to stay at 93 because I've got $93 in there. So this is anything that I need. So shoes, tops, jackets, jumpers, I don't know, skincare, anything I need comes out of that account. Home insurance is getting nothing because I did just pay our house insurance this week. I just paid the house insurance this week. So that's also getting nothing because we're pretty much 1 year ahead with our house insurance. So I pretty much have the year 2023 covered almost, which is absolutely amazing. Takes a lot of stress off considering I am going casual and I don't have that consistent income. Council rates is getting $30, which brings it to 315. 315. We're just over halfway, which is awesome. And council rates come out in September. I think they're billed in August, but you get them in September. So if you're a new homeowner, you have to pay council rates every single year. So it's the tax for your land, your like sewerage, the garbage bins, all that sort of stuff. You can pay it in installments, but Lewis and I just prefer to pay it in one big chunk because then the bill is gone. Next, health insurance is getting its usual $50. Have to stay on top of this one because health insurance is really expensive, so I can't really afford to just let this one go. So health insurance is getting $50, so $550 in that one, which is great. Now, house decor, Lewis and I are looking at getting a second home, and that home will be bigger than the one that we currently have. So we might be looking at getting a bit of like new furniture, maybe a new couch or something like that, new beds, whatever. So I'm actually going to, instead of putting $50 into my clothes account, I'm actually going to put it into the house decor account, or decor, however you pronounce it, which brings it to $150. That also doesn't have a goal, just because if I find something and I've got money in it, I can spend it. Like there's no achievement goal there. Self-wealth, so contributions that I made over the last, I think 2 months, was around $538, which was great, which means that I actually was able to purchase some more investments. I think I bought them yesterday, and I bought the whole like $500 worth. So cash total is now at 0. And my investment total, now the market's been dropping over the last couple of days. So I'm just gonna show you and tell you how much I've currently got, which, like, if it drops, it drops, you know, I'm in for the long game, not like the short game. So in total, in investments, there is 4,357. So you can see it only really went up like $57, but it also went down. So it's, yeah, is what it is. And I have the goal of $10,000 there, which is super exciting, almost halfway. So hopefully we can do that this year. We can achieve that of getting $10,000 in investments. That would be a huge achievement for me. Okay, moving on to savings accounts, emergency funds, all of that. As usual, I have achieved both my emergency fund goal, which was $7,500. I actually exceeded it by $500. Savings account for hopefully holidays this year, if borders like WA will open up, Bali, New Zealand, hopefully they will open up really soon. I have $5,000 in there, which is super exciting. And then just another saver account, I've got $1,350 in that one. Unfortunately, because I'm not working, well, I don't know if I'm not working for the next fortnight or the next couple of weeks, I'm not contributing anything to my savings, which, you know, is what it is. So that is going to be sitting at 0. However, the money that I do have left over, which I think from my calculation, and I could possibly be wrong, I have $136 left over. That is going towards our cats. So I will add that in here. So they have to get their vaccinations. I think they're getting it next Friday. So hopefully combined, it's not more than $200 and something for both of them. So I'm hoping the 136 covers it, but it might not potentially. So if it doesn't cover it, then that's what the emergency fund is for. I can just take the money out and then supplement it when I do get paid. So this is the overview of my spreadsheet. It's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with this here. It makes me feel a lot less stressed about not working full time, because I know that at least I've got some money behind me if I desperately need it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you did enjoy today's video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also press that subscribe button down below. And I will see you in another budgeting video with me sometime in the very near future. Have a great afternoon, guys. Bye.